Hey guys, welcome back to my. Let's get into it. Today is a Q&A day, so.
Long Live Aaa presents. Yeah. Faith. 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 Hey. I got faith in a bag and I skate 'cause I'm mad. I got faith in a bag and I skate 'cause I'm mad. I got faith in a bag.
I don't think I need these in. To be honest, let's just throw these in the trash. Alright. So, the first question is coming from a girl by the name of I Am Prisky. I don't know who that is. Never seen her before. Don't really know who she is. Priscilla asked, talk to us about how you started music. And I think I've always had a love for music. You know, ever since I was a little kid, I always had headphones on. And even throughout my junior high and my high school life, I always had headphones on, and a lot of people, a lot of friends and a lot of people that, you know, would meet me in school, you know, they'd say, oh, you're the girl who always has headphones on. And I'd be like, yeah, that's me. I was kind of confused because I was like, that's what you know me by? You know, sometimes when, I guess in high school when you're walking around, you feel invisible, sorry. You also feel invincible sometimes, but you feel invisible like if no one really knows who you are. And so I would be surprised when people would come up to me and they'd be like, you're the girl who's always wearing headphones. And I'd be like, yeah, okay. But eventually there came a point, I think around 8th grade, maybe 7th, I started writing like just little things. I thought they were stories, but in reality, when I look back, it was more like lyrics that I started writing randomly. After a while, I started to actually, I guess, share my songs with a few friends. It was 2 of my closest friends that were actually guys. Two guys that I was really close to at the time. Unfortunately, not friends with them anymore. But in the time that we were friends, they really inspired me to actually write about things that matter and write about things that I was passionate about. They helped me find my style. I think a few years later, I think this was around freshman year when I really started perfecting my lyricism. And when I was 16, which was my sophomore year of high school, I started actually recording on my phone and just doing like little demo songs and stuff like that. And I started putting them out on SoundCloud like most high school rappers do. And then after that, I started putting out music. In 2017, my first single came out, which was I Versus Y'all. And well, really, I think the only thing that was going through my mind when I first saw that song on Spotify was, dang, I remember when I was in 5th grade and I would pretend to have concerts in my room because I thought I was Miley Cyrus and living the best of both worlds like Hannah Montana. And I know it's really cheesy, but that was my childhood. I always thought I want to be a singer or whatever. And I don't really like singing. I'll sing by myself in the car, but I really like rapping just because I feel like it's more of a storytelling thing, and I like lyrics that matter. I don't like listening to a whole bunch of like mumble rap, stuff like that. So yeah, next question. This is actually from my friend Alexis, but she wrote it from her Prug account, which is 40 people. I'm gonna show it on the screen. She said, what's your favorite song right now? It's a hard question, you know, to be honest. I think right now, where I am musically, I consider this one of my best songs, and it's Ocean's remix. It's honestly something that I've related to so much especially during this quarantine. And if you haven't listened to the song, I know right now I'm self-promoting, but go listen to it. I guarantee you'll find a lyric that's relatable. I don't know, I just find something about that song, it soothes me, like it makes me feel relaxed. it makes me feel at peace. And if I'm being honest with y'all, when I released the song, I was scared to release it, but God woke me up maybe like at about 3 a.m. and told me to release the song. Everything will be fine. I will take care of everything. Don't even bother paying for promotion or anything like that. And I've been trusting him, and right now we're at 4K streams, and you know, glory be to God. But besides myself, my favorite song right now is called Die For Me by Paris Perez, featuring 1K View. It's from the album 2045. And then Alexa said, thank you for being my only friend when I was a loner in junior high. Well, you know, that's what I do now. She also asked, how is life? And life is life. Like I was talking about, like an Ocean's remix, I feel like that song really describes how my life is right now. So if you're interested in how I am, just go listen to that song. But really like dive into the lyrics, like really like close your eyes and just vibe. For real, just do it, like Nike. Alright, and then she said, who do you look up to? I try not to look up to people because people disappoint you. I know it's something that not a lot of people want to hear, but people disappoint you. So I try my best to look at God. But doesn't always happen. We're not perfect at all. So, you know, there's that. Shalom said, how do you come up with your songs? I don't. I simply don't. Not playing. Well, real life experiences. That's really all. Sometimes I'm just vibing in my car and a lyric will pop up in my head and I'll find a beat and continue. We'll just go from there. I just start vibing to the beat and I continue that lyric and keep going. But the thing is I don't start writing the song until I find the beat. Like I can write a lyric and I'll be like, nope, the rest of the song gotta go with a beat. That's just how that's me. I know a lot of artists, I've done it two ways. I think Long Live Aaa, the album, I wrote to the beat, whereas in Moving Pictures, I wrote the lyrics before I produced the tracks. In Long Live Aaa, I didn't produce the tracks, but I found the beats and I wrote to them. So they just really come from my brain. I try my best to like just come up with a song all at once, but sometimes that doesn't happen. Sometimes I have to take a break and come back to it. Where did my stage name come from? I feel like the goal isn't to be praised, but I would love to have the connotation of being the queen of rap one day. So, and you know what they always say, you know, they're always like, you know, long live the king or whatever, right? So that's where that part came from. And then Aaa obviously is my name, but if you know me, you know my name is actually spelled with an S at the end of it. The Z came from my grandma, who, when she would write me birthday cards, she would actually write my name with a Z instead of an S. And one day I asked her about it and she just said, I don't know, I just like the way your name looks like that. And I don't know, when I grew up and I first released my first song and I decided on a name, that's what I decided on. And I decided to use the misspelled Aaa with a Z instead of an S because it had a nice ring to it in my mind. And you know, I know my grandma's in a better place now. And, you know, I smile every time I look at my name because it's like, you know, I'm doing something that I think would make her proud. Someone asked, what do you look for in a significant other? I don't look for significant others. I don't know. I'm in a season of singleness. I think I like it. I really enjoy it. I don't know, I just like it. Bianca asked, what's the toughest obstacle you've overcome to get to where you are? Myself. I beat myself up a lot. I am my biggest hater. I can honestly say I'm not my biggest fan. I can honestly say that I am my biggest hater. I beat myself up more than anyone else ever could. And a lot of overthinking comes with that. So that's honestly the inspiration for the overthinking tape, is a lot of overthinking. I struggle with that a lot. And I mean, really, I think I describe a lot of what happens when I overthink in that tape, as well as in the Oceans remix, which it all goes back to it and all ties together. I feel like if you listen to my songs, you'll really find out more about me than I could personally tell you. Like, I feel like I struggle to have a conversation with people, but I don't mind playing my songs to people because it's or putting my songs out so that people can listen to it. Because I know that there's people out there that will most likely relate to it, so I really don't mind putting it out. But when it comes to actually talking about it, I feel like I stutter. Like or not stutter, but like I'll stop my tracks and I'll be like, whoa, like I don't know how to explain my life story to people. Like, how do I say it? So I write about it instead, and I rap about it. Okay, so the next question is, why did you start doing YouTube again? From Anonymous. And to be honest, my coworker told me to. That's it. She told me to. So I did. Why did you quit the first time? I can't even remember the last time I started. I started sometime last year, I think. And I had a lot of plans to do it, and I never followed through. A lot of things in my life, I think when I first started, a lot of things started happening in my life that I wasn't able to cope with correctly, which is why I wrote the overthinking tape. And yeah, that's why I quit the first time. Someone said, why are you single? What, will you marry me? I won't. I don't even know you. I'm single because I won't marry you. Do you ever take your phone off of Do Not Disturb? Highly doubt it, but okay. So someone actually added something, and they said, it was just a commentary, I'm not really sure who this person is, but they said, keep striving for greatness. Never give up because you have a purpose. The world needs your gift. Be great. And I want to thank you for that, because like I said before, I tend to put myself down a lot. So little comments like this, they really help. And for all of y'all watching, I really hope y'all enjoy this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. It really does help a lot, seeing all of y'all show support. And I appreciate every single one of y'all. So yeah, that's it.